Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Alert blog. Today I wanted to discuss Ontario elections that took place on June 7th. As we all know by now, Progressive Conservative Party won the majority seats in the Ontario Parliament. I would like to give my personal analysis on the outcome and do my best to answer the questions why and how. First of all, great turnout. This is the highest turnout since 1999. It's at 58%. Every party pushed young people to go out to the polls and vote, which I believe they did. Otherwise, this turnout wouldn't be possible. Also, I haven't heard any news of election fraud, so I believe these elections to be honest in a full democratic sense. Now, in order to understand what exactly happened, we're going to backtrack 15 years to when Liberal Party took over the province of Ontario. First, it was Dalton McGuinty who served 2 terms. By the end of the second term, he was a very unlikable figure to continue. There was a gas plant scandal. People wanted change. They still trusted Liberal Party though, so they elected Kathleen Wynne to inherit the province, and still with Liberal Party. Unfortunately, Kathleen Wynne and her cabinet not only improve the image of Liberal Party, but added to the list of the scandals. We're talking privatization of hydro. We're talking minimum wage, which forced a lot of small businesses to close, and a lot of people lost their full-time jobs, and most of the low-income jobs are now casual and part-time. There's also some conflict of interest problems at the top level. And we ended up with a $12 billion deficit in the province. So obviously, people want change. Now that we established that people want change, let's talk about 2 alternative parties. We have NDP and we have PC. Starting with NDP, I guess NDP was a viable alternative for people that lean left. Unfortunately, the track record of NDP is not that good. Going back to Ontario history, also to currently look at Alberta's ruling NDP party, again, running deficits, not very fiscally responsible, and all the polls suggest that the next government in Alberta will be actually conservative. NDP platform was objectively and nicely laid out. However, there were a few unrealistic things that probably a lot of people noted, such as, free daycare, free dental, making Ontario a sanctuary province. This is a lot of spending. And while they provided the details of how they're going to get this money, I feel lots of people did not believe it's possible, and they cannot be blamed. Now, going to Progressive Conservative Party, we have Doug Ford at the helm. And Doug Ford is a controversial figure in many aspects. First of all, he's allegedly used to be a drug dealer, which cannot be good in image of any politician. Secondly, he's somewhat awkward on the camera. He's not able to form full sentences. But I feel like Doug Ford is strategically chosen figure to convey a simple message to working class of Ontario. And that message is simple. We're going to be fiscally responsible, and we're going to take care of the money the best possible way. I think, and obviously that message worked because his platform was very simple, again, streamlined to that simple message. There was not a lot of details, and I think it worked because the concept of don't give too many promises that you can't keep really applied here. I believe that was definitely a well thought out plan, because I don't know if Patrick Brown or Christine Elliott would have been able to win a majority government. Doug Ford is not a very experienced politician. He's a businessman. He had only one term in city council. However, the Progressive Ontario team has seasoned, experienced politicians like Vic Fideli and Christine Elliott that most likely are going to take places in the minister cabinet. Finally, I feel the reason for majority government were young people. A lot of people graduating university, getting out there into the workforce, and this provincial deficit is theirs to carry for the most part. So, despite a lot of, social progressive left leanings, they felt that fiscal responsibility is more important right now, and they want to live and work in the place um, that is prospering. Where job opportunities are created, where more businesses are attracted, where small businesses thrive, where there's opportunity for creative startups. I believe it's normal, and we're just experiencing another cyclical pattern of changing of parties in province. And this is nothing new. Mike Harris came in '95 and served, and his government served 7 years. After which, Ontarians felt like they needed they needed change. They wanted somebody to improve the social services, etc. So nobody should be angry or irate about the outcome of the election. It's not the first time, it's not the last time that is going to happen. Now, I call all of you to respect your fellow Ontarians' opinion and vote, and always, please always, stay civil in political conversation and debates. Thank you for your time.